to Barbells and Beauty. I am Rhonda, your host for this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, or whenever you get around to watching this. Sorry for the delay in this video. I actually had this filmed over the weekend, and as I was editing it on Sunday, it was a hot mess. I was doing a lot of sniffing. My sinuses are just a little bit like, okay, spring is coming, yay, and doing a lot of sniffing. And then I realized I had forgotten a couple things in my faves, fails, and finds. So I just decided when I got a day off finally again, I just thought I would just redo it. So that is what I am doing. I'm doing my redo of my faves, my fails, and my finds for winter 2018-2019. Back in autumn of 2018, I added a fine category. It's products that I've tried out, or I got a cat hair, or that I have used in that season that I don't love it, I don't hate it, it's just fine. And I might end up getting rid of it, I might keep it, I don't know at this point. So let's just hop right into it. And number one is my faves, is something I just have grown to love. The 5 a.m. Amaranth oil. I did receive this in PR back in December, and I don't care, I'm going to be buying this. I love this stuff. It's a lighter oil. I love to put it on under my makeup. I've only had it maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days during this whole winter that I have not put it on, and that is when I was sick and I didn't do anything but puke. So, love this stuff. I think, let me see. The only bad thing about it is I can't see how far down I am. I'm down to about here. And like I said, I started using this in early December, I think. Here we are in late March. And like I said, I only had a day or two that I probably didn't put this on. So number one fave for me is this. It's not going to show up now, is it? It's not going to show up. I highly recommend. Then I have this. This is responsible for me not doing any more foundation reviews than I have in the winter because I have worn this so much. The CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. Camera doesn't want to like keep up with zooming in. Anyway, yeah, I look back. I've been trying to like write down everything, not every day. I've missed a few days, but I try to write down at least, you know, like what foundation, what blush, what highlighter, bronzer, you know, eyeshadow palette that I wear, just so I can kind of keep track of, well, I haven't used this in like forever, maybe I should dig it out, or I've used this one like once or twice a week for like ever. I love this stuff. Yeah, this is responsible for me not doing any more foundation reviews because I just keep reaching for this. But I'm going to put it away because I need to do some foundation reviews. Then I have this combination. This is from Gerard Cosmetics. This lip pencil in Melrose Place. Guys, I really slammed that lid on there good. I love that color. Especially when I combine it with this lipstick. $19.95. I have worn the crap out of this here lately. I just love that combination. I like Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks. I really do. I just like them. Then we're going to go into this. This is the Balm Frat Boy. I think I may have only picked it up in February, but boy, have I used the heck out of it since I picked it up. It's just such a pretty color for me. And I really like the Balm's face products. They are really good. I'm glad I picked it up. Then we've got this, the Ofra highlighter in Glazed Donut. It is what, I don't know if you can see it, lighting in here. Of course, it's my day off. So of course, the clouds are rolling in. It's like, really? I would like to have a day off where I can have some sunshine. Okay, enough self-pity. I don't know if it's showing up very well or not, but here is what it looks like. And then I'll kind of blend it out for you a little bit. I love this. Oh my gosh. I really like this. Ofra's highlighters are really, really good. And then I have this. And no, I am not a Kardashian fan. I all kind of just wish they would all just go away. I don't wish harm upon them, but if they would just go away off my news feed for like 6 months, I would sure appreciate it. But I'm very glad I got this. The Becca, Chloe, and Malika palette here. I've got the lighter one of the two. It is so, so pretty, and I am glad I got it. These two blushes work so well for my skin tone, even though it's got a Kardashian name on it. Then I've got a couple palettes. This one I have talked about a few times on my channel, and even though it's been just a little bit since I've worn it consistently, I wore it the other day to work and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how nice this is. The ABH Sultry palette. I mean, I have talked about how this is probably going to show up in my faves and fails for winter, and well, here it is. I like how I can either do looks that, you know, are more just very soft, very neutral, or I can pump it up a little bit and really make it a very sultry look. Just kind of depends on my mood. I like that in a palette. And then this turned me into a Natasha Denona fan. The gold palette. I almost wore it today, but I thought I better wear one of my palettes that I've got for Survivor Series, so that's what I did. I almost wore this. I know a lot of people, well, it's so boring. You just can do 1 or 2 looks, but really you can do a few looks with this because you just can, okay? And I really like this. Yeah, this I am so glad I got. Very pricey, but of course I did get it with the 20% off. So those are my faves. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of fails here. I gotta get them arranged here. First off, we're gonna do this. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer and Base. It is supposed to help reduce redness and blah, 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 blah. It just didn't work for me in either way. I didn't like it too much as a primer, and it did absolutely nothing really to reduce any of the redness that I have. I've got a little redness on my chin and some broken capillaries on my face, and this stuff, it just didn't do either job particularly well. Maybelline's just kind of striking out. And then I've got this Maybelline, I think I had this in my random declutter. I'll put a link up in the cards. This is the Maybelline Brow Mascara. I don't like this brush. It just does not work for me very well at all. So it was just a big fail for me. And then these two products from The Ordinary. I've got the amino acid here and the Picognicel. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure which one is the fail. If it's one, if it's the other, if it's the combination, I don't know. I made an Ordinary order late January, and I started using these in February. I would put the amino acids on in the day and the Picognicel on in the night. And after about a week or 10 days, I was getting like horribly flaky, yucky looking skin. In fact, I really did have another foundation review that I put up, but when you zoomed in, you could see these big flakes around my nose and on my chin. And at first I was like, well, okay, I'm doing a little purging. I'll give it another week or two. Oh no, it was like horrible for a while. Horrible. So then I quit using these, and you know what? My skin went back to normal after 3 days. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's this, the amino acids, or this, the Bicognicell. In April, I am going to try using the amino acids by itself. I mean, not by itself, but put it back into my skincare routine and see, you know, what my skin does. Then I'll take a week or two off, and then I'll try the Bicognicell again at night in my skincare routine and see what my skin does. Because it might have been one, the other, the combination of the two, but it was a big old fail for my skin. Okay, next up is my fine category. Fine it wasn't my favorite. It's okay. I've got this. It's from the Etude House. I got it from Soko Glam, the Moistful Collagen Eye Cream. Here, let me show you. You can see I have used quite a bit of it. I was using it once to twice a day. I did like how it made my under eyes look and feel. I really do think it did a lot for the moisture level under my eyes. And maybe possibly helped a little bit of the creepy, creasy under eye look. However, if I use it more than about 3 or 4 days a week, I get those little white milia bumps all over under my eyes. Just a few, not very many, but they're noticeable. And they only look cute on newborn babies, and not so much on 48-year-old grandmas to be, okay? So this is fine. I'm gonna use it up because I can use it about 3 days a week and get away with it. 4, not too bad. More than that, I get breakouts under my eyes. So there's something in here. Either it's too moisturizing or there's something in it. So I'm going to keep using it that like 3 days a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, something. And just so I get it used up. Because I do like the way it made my under eyes look. But my under eyes were just a little bit like, it's a little too much. And this should really come as no surprise. The Natasha Denona Safari palette is just a fine. I like the colors. I like the color story. However, a couple of the mattes are a little on the patchy side, and I cannot get it to last throughout an entire work shift for me. After about 10 hours, a lot of the colors have faded, especially like this gray here was very faded, and this pinky color right here was very faded. So I've been debating whether or not to put it on my Poshmark site. I've been starting to list some makeup-y items, and well, eventually as I declutter, maybe a few pair of shoes and a few purses and maybe even an outfit or two. But down on my Poshmark site. But yeah, I'm just a little like, it's fine. It's nothing to write home about. So yeah. So there you have it, folks. Those are my faves, my fails, and my finds for winter 2018-2019. If you have any faves, fails, or finds that you have found for the last month or two, hey, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I love reading comments. They're so fun. And with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself, because that's the nurse's orders. Bye-bye.